Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade, The Final Nights. I keep almost saying Bloodlines. Now, apologies for me getting a touch bit salty near the end there. No, you don't. Oh, God. Oh, speaking of salty, alright. Let's escape here before the magic bullets shoot us through the walls. Oh boy, can't believe I didn't save. That's very bad. Is this the way out? Alright, so, yeah, I was obviously, a little bit flustered there. And I don't actually think this level is dog shit. That was spoken in the heat of the moment, as it were. Basically, yeah, I'm just not very, for the thousandth time, I'm just not very good at, what's happening there? I'm just not very good at stealth games, and the difference between this mod and the base game is that, as we've already discussed, the hacking is a little bit different, and I'm gonna save here just to make sure. Escape real. But yeah, like, there's a few differences between this one and the base game. Like, as we've mentioned, the hacking is a little bit harder, because that's one of the ways to bypass the stealth mission, which I usually use whenever I play through the vanilla game. So, yeah, I was pretty unprepared for that bit on the ship. Also, in the vanilla game, I'm pretty sure guns did less damage than they do here. Oh dear. Oh well, I was about to... Oh. Did we not break the Masquerade? Is that a Masquerade violation? Apparently not. Okay. No, it is. Of course it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? No. As I was saying, thank God we saved there. As I was saying, yeah, there's usually an easier way to bypass that area, so I wasn't very well practiced in it. And also, yeah, guns do seem to do significantly more damage in this mod than they do in the base game. And also, when you drink blood in the base game, it auto heals you. In this, it's you have to do it manually. So, let's go into the sewer. By the way, that's not me blaming the mod, by the way. It's just a, it's a different experience, and it's more just that I perhaps was a little bit unprepared for that. But we will do our best to adapt. Oh, also, yeah, you could kill the guards without losing humanity, because that's kind of a thing in the tabletop game as well. It's when you hit a certain point of humanity, certain like crimes no longer ping the humanity meter, because you're basically you're such a sick fuck that you're fine with it. You eventually get to a point where you're like fine with murder and stuff like that. And I'm not saying like that's a thing that I'm not saying I endorse that behavior, but basically the idea is so you can have evil vampires in the world without them all being mindless beasts. It's because if you kept pinging on humanity like you saw we did in the tabletop game, then like eventually it's just gonna be you're just gonna run out really, really quickly. Alright, so sorry I'm save scumming a little bit, but yeah, really do not want this to be ruined by a frenzy. Alright, so let's see, now that we've fed our fill on delicious ratty blood, we'll see if we can find any unfortunate humies to chow down on. And then I think we'll go and report our victory to LaCroix. Speaking of which, I'm going to keep my Eyes of the Serpent on, because I think there's a very good chance I'm going to be jumped by a hunter at some point. They are, you know... Oh, for Christ's sake. God damn it. Hope I can just jump into the taxi cab after this. Oh boy. Wonderful. Taxi. Yo, help. Damn it. Holy fuck. Maybe I can hide here like the worm that I am. Near you. Oh my goodness. This is very much not off to a good start, is it? Oh. Okay. Well, actually, I believe this is another cutscene, so, Oh, what? I had like 4 Masquerade breaches left. Oh boy, alright, so I guess we're not getting away with, just having some rats. Whew, I wonder if I'm gonna cut this out. That's, that might be an idea. Excuse me, miss. Can I have your blood, please?
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
Yes, in a way.
For you, honey? 50 American dollars. Best money you'll ever spend. I promise.
Done and done.
I promise. You won't regret it.
Oh, I know. I hope you won't. I'm sure you won't either.
Let's go somewhere more intimate. You lead the way.
Well, you know, when I think of intimacy... God damn it! Oh my god. Oh, good god. This is just so bad. What did I do? I didn't even kill her. Oh boy. This is so unbelievably bad. I wonder if Bertram will defend me. Oh boy, this is some GTA Vampire the Masquerade. Bertram, help me. Save me. I'm hiding out here from the cops, Bertram. Holy crap, okay. Alright, we're on 1 humanity. Let's just pop that up. Hooah, this has been a clusterfuck. Okay, as soon as the cops stop hunting, I'm gonna save the game, and we're gonna continue along on our path. Oh boy. Alright, maybe we should start doing some good deeds. You all good, Bertram? Good defending me? What a nice guy, Bertram. Doesn't even ask any questions. I run in here, being chased by 3 officers shooting me. Finally. Thanks, Bertram. You're a real hero. And a real human... Well, not really a real human being. Okay, then. Oh my god. Gotta get rid of this chick right here. Maybe I can just sneak into the cab? Oh, yes.
Where to?
Yeah, let's get out of this fucking neighborhood. Whew, wow. Okay, so we've had a rough start to the night, but I believe in us. Oh god, that lady from the hospital. She followed me. She aims to steal more of my blood?
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
Huh. Well, I think the weirdest thing you just said was that somebody told you how to find me. I'm all over the place these nights. Let's see. What should I do? We are a Setite cult leader, so... No, I knew you would return. You may be useful to me.
I can be. I know I can. I'll do everything I can for you. Look, here. I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Oh man, this is the most easy mark for a Setite that's ever been. Of course, Heather. I would love for you to stay with me.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Well, you'd best earn it, Heather, but don't worry. As long as you're useful, you'll have some importance to me.
I know where you live. I checked there first.
Why?
I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
Well, I'm really glad she has this attitude because it's kind of worrying that some rando that I healed with blood somehow knows where I live. My dear Heather, what did I ever do without you? Set has clearly guided you to me after, guiding whatever accident brought you into my clutches. But my dear Heather, I'll see you later. Okay, finally, things are looking up. Beginnings of our cult. Hopefully all the rat blood and hooker blood and police blood are safely, wiped off my suit. Chunk, my man.
Evening, Chief. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
The one and only.
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. I wonder if he's... that's his business.
Whatever you were wondering, it probably was true. You know what? You seem like a feeble-minded follower. Perhaps I can, tempt you to Set.
I'm keeping the undesirables out.
The
and innocent safe and
undesirables,
secure.
wow.
I'm the thin blue line that separates the crazies from the hard-working, decent folks. Yep, as long as I'm around, Mr. LaCroix's got nothing to worry about.
Your self-delusion is spectacular. Goodbye. Good heavens. Look, sometimes even when, it's directly offered to you, sometimes you just can't eat it. It's just the contempt.
I've said all I need to for now.
I wonder who those two primogens on the right are. We never see him. Alright, LaCroix, good news.
One of my people was monitoring the police radio. Very sloppy. I stated explicitly that you are not to kill any police officers. Their deaths attract attention, and we have to generate spin to attach the blame to natural causes. I'm losing my patience. What did you see on the ship?
Blood everywhere. It was majestic.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus? What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. Handprints indicate that it was opened from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Yeah. This involves me somehow, doesn't it? Who were they?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
Certainly. Is that all? We're gonna be polite to him because, we did let him down a bit on the ship.
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Well, wonderful. I have a few questions to ask before I go.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
You know what? Never mind. I'm ready to go see Grout.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then. And another thing. You've been attracting a lot of attention to yourself. Mortal attention. But I'm going to overlook it for now. But keep breaking the Masquerade, and I guarantee you'll never break it again.
Understood. Alright, well, that was a bit of a wake-up call. And from LaCroix, of all people, how embarrassing. But alright, I have been being a little bit of a murder hobo, so we're gonna try and, keep that on... We're gonna try and chill out, maybe a little bit, still devoted to our dark god and such, but, alright, let's pop on over to Grout's place. Ooh, do we want to talk to... screw it.
Need a ride?
Yeah, just drive. Yeah, so let's pop over to Grout's mansion, because I could use a little bit of battle.
You? What are you doing here?
Wow, Nines, what happened to your voice? I might ask you the same thing, my friend. Oh, you know what? Yo, Nines, what's up? I'm hip.
No?
That wasn't really a yes or no question.
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Maybe for you, but for a badass like me. Now's my chance to show up the Anarch leader. What a win. He did look a little bit dazed out of his mind, but, that's fine. Let's get our axe out. So we've got a little bit of frustration to work out. I was just seeing if there was anything new down there. I wonder if there's... Just taking a quick look. Because if the mod added anything, maybe. Nope. Although that's a really nice view of the, I think it's of the Hollywood Hills. Alright. Into Grout's Manor. This game, despite me, saying that there are some things in the tabletop game it doesn't portray, super well, I think in terms of Malkavians, this game did really, really well. Both with Jeanette and Therese, like you saw before, but also the character of Grout, who we're going to get to know through his crazy house here. Also, I'm going to come right out and say it, but I love the Malkavian player character. He's great. He or she is great. So as you can see, he's got oh, fuck me. Oh, are you serious? Okay, alright. We have to remember we're not playing here. I'm gonna be very, very sad if this kills me. Holy shit. Okay, so, yeah, you can see he's got, all these people that he's, probably ghouled. Oh boy, that was close. Oh, that was very close. Yeah, he's got a bunch of people here he's probably ghouled and, experimented on and, all kinds of good stuff. And I think that's the good man right over there. So, we're gonna let ourselves heal a little bit. And while we do that, let's listen to Grout talk about himself.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud.
Just gonna see if we can pop up now. We need two more.
Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
And oh boy, did it. Apologies, Apologies if you heard that. That was just a very loud motorcycle outside my place. Alright, so let's quickly save here so we don't lose all of that. So yeah, he's a psychologist that is, like, experimenting on these people. Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception, then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time, and the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. Now, this is a puzzle that, like, I'm not sure what that is, and I should, because it's an Egyptian thing, but you have to basically pull on one of these, whichever... I think it was saying that mind was the way to go. Oh, sorry, I keep exiting out of that. Oh, okay. Well, sometimes I've had to pull on that a lot, so... yet more, even more, sound bites. Anyway, here's Grout.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky.
So, yeah.
I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this final material may never be replicated.
So yeah, if you are worried about my humanity, Grout's got some interesting thoughts on the matter. But yeah, as you can see, like, if you lost humanity like you do in this game, like pretty much every time you do something bad, regardless of the circumstances, Grout would have been hollowed out, to use a Dark Souls sort of phrase, long ago, you know? So, yeah, I'm not sure I like that inclusion of the mod, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, fortunately we're not losing humanity for killing these guys, and that's probably because they're mostly, you know, brain dead. But yeah, no, I love the Malkavian player character. If you haven't done a run-through on this game vanilla with the Malkavian main character, it is a blast. It is absolutely fantastic. They get some of the best lines in the game, in my opinion. Alright, so... someone's gonna come up behind me, okay. Yep. Oh boy, can you tell I've played this game a lot. Fortunately, he's not the only one who can do aggravated damage. Can you fuck off, please? Breathe the sandstorm. Shasha! Pocket sand. Ooh. The great Dale Gribble was, of course, member of the Setite clan. or at very least a you know, a very well respected mortal servitor. Ooh. Oh, I never knew you could do that. That's neat. Okay, well, we're gonna leave that open for now. But yeah. All right. Let's hear more of let's save, and then we can hear a bit more of Daddy Grout's monologue. Come on. All right. Bam. Oh, Grouty.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just
Oh, we're gonna have to wait here for a little
a
bit.
few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end.
Might as well heal.
Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess.
I always like that line. You can still hear him scurrying about at night, making an atrocious mess. Alright, go on.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
So, yeah, no, he's, got like a bit of a Mr. Freeze thing going on where his, I think he embraced his wife as a, Malkavian, and her thing, like the, you know, the mental illness that she got was, what is it, catatonia? The thing basically where you don't, like, you know, move or like respond to anything anymore. Sort of like that. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? No. Snake time. Oh god, I really hope I don't die here. That's gonna be really annoying. Not. These fuckers have ag damage claws, and that is, a problem. Holy shit, please die. Jesus Christ, they do so much fucking damage. Okay, that's one down. Oh, I'm almost dead. If I get one more hit, I'm dead. Come on. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. Alright, well, I didn't want to, what's the word? Spoil Grout's monologue, but we're just gonna listen to him as,
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired with foul ennui as my wife's illness.
Yeah, you're a lot more fragile
My
in this
subjects grow
game
restless without
than
proper supervision,
you
but I
are
cannot
in the
pull
vanilla
myself
game.
back from this black.
Which, you know, is not
How
necessarily
many
a
nights
bad
I've
thing.
wasted
It's just,
now, gazing from the
something new to
tower
get used
walk,
to, you know?
pondering the frailty of existence.
Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Although, this may have been a very bad decision if I, demorph into a snake. What happens if I... Oh, okay, nice. So it, keeps it going, that's good. Alright, fucking potent song. Let's try this again. You wanna do fisticuffs? You're gonna be the one getting fisted, son. That came out wrong. Much like a round of fisting gone wrong. Can I open the door, please? Miss, please. Please. Can you hold still? Thank you. Oh, good God. Ma'am, I'm trying to eat. You're ruining my dinner. Good God, if I can hit her. I would love that. Jesus fucking Christ. It is so goddamn hard to, like... Whew. It is really easy to die. Holy crap. Right, we're gonna save that. But we're making good progress through Grout's Manor. It's not that difficult if you know kind of where you're going, like I do. And I think that's a very good way to describe my knowledge. I know kind of where I'm going. Would you mind healing a bit? Is there another one of those things? Let's see. Yes, there is. Well, let me just quickly see what was back there, because that's the way forward. And I don't quite remember what was back here. Is it anything? No, it's just this place again. Alright, that's fine. So we've unlocked a shortcut. This place really is a Dark Souls dungeon. Alright, I would love... even with the Pendant of Solot, this isn't, like, healing. Okay, yeah. That's it. It's okay. We're just making friends. It's fine. Alright, and, nom 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 nom. Friendship. It truly is the best medicine. Alright, let's, hear more of Grout's wonderful wisdom.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains,
no kidding.
each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures.
Please.
Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
That was glitchy. Alright, let's save this before the game decides to crash. Because it does that. Are we a snake? Yes, we are. Alright. We're out.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently
no, we've heard this one, sorry.
Strains,
alright, where are we heading?
Symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy.
We're heading, no.
Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of the secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Alright, I wasn't sure if we heard that one yet, that's why I was silent, but let's see what he has to say here. Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two, and bears witness their ebb and flow. So, we're looking for time. And Grout.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I
So
suffer.
you see, sometimes you have
Surnamed for some supposed vampire
do
father
it more than
figure
once.
or poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems
Or maybe I'm just an
entirely
idiot.
belonged to
It's very
children's
possible.
tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter. For I have taken this office for no greater reason than
Alright,
to
sorry to
advance
interrupt
my
Grout's
research.
monologue, but here's the electric room, and there's a little insta-kill trap in here, so just want
I
to make
must
sure we
make
don't
mention,
fall victim to
however,
that.
that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason. For the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempers.
Oh, that's a glitch.
Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Alright, I'm pretty sure we can fix this if we go into serpent form and then cancel it. But for the moment, we're a bit low on blood, so we're not going to attempt that. For now, we're just going to focus on getting out of here. And I kind of want to buff blood heal, because, yeah, we've been getting into some fights, and yeah, it's not been going our way, because we do not have our signature healing factor that all snakes have. I like how we run as a snake. It's like bloop bloop bloop. Got webbed feet. Alright, where am I going now? I should know this. So we're back right where we started. Hooray! Now, where does it want me to go? There we are. So yeah, we're going down into the deeper dungeons of Grout's Manor. And I hope there's someone around here for me to eat. Maybe? Ooh, there is a chance. I think there's some blood in here? No, but with blood buff, maybe? Where's lockpicking? It's burglary. Yeah, I think we can with blood buff, but we're gonna be very low, but let's give it a shot. Huzzah! Look at that. Please be blood in here. I would love some. There is no blood in here. Wow. Really? Is there just nothing in here? Are you serious? I wasted all that blood. Well, that is disappointing. Alright, we're gonna need to take these guys out somehow. I'm not sure how we're gonna do it, but... Can you come and get me? Yeah, come on. You know what, maybe it's just better to just leave. No, I shouldn't. Give me your fucking blood. Please. Easy weasy. With a cherry on top. Oh, come on. Give me a break. Oh my god, there's like fucking 3 of them. Okay, please. God, they're so resistant to fire axes. It's unfair. Oh my god. Breathe the sandstorm. Taste the rainbow. Taste the fire axe. Yeah! Oh my god. Yeah. That's frustrating. Alright. Back to the electricity room then. Wonder if we're still going
I
to be
have
glitched out.
accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of
Alright,
vampirism
I will
surnamed for some
probably cut
supposed
this.
vampire.
Alright, and we're back. And we're not wasting blood to get in there. But we will be... Alright, we'll probably save our game, and then we're gonna let Grout talk a little.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond the life. These voices seem to echo within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the or theirs. The voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves too sensitive for my low to reveal any sign of weakness.
Fucking many of them.
Indeed, these voices
Dude,
counsel me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose...
Is there any reason I'm trying to get into this room? Because if not, let's just let Grout talk. And we're just
As
ditching
I
them.
expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from the vampire, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from
Those
deep
weren't there
within
before,
my
I
fellow
don't think.
vampires, and I cannot be
might
certain
be.
if this symptom belongs to my strain of the or theirs.
Fortunately, they did not do much.
I
had
dare
my
not
very
mention
own human
this symptom
shield.
to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The information the voices have given me ranges from
Split?
curious to frightening.
Probably.
The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
Anyone in here? Alright, I think we're starting to get our groove, right as I'm glitching through the door. Yep, there's another guy over there. Come over here, my pretty. He does not want to come over here. Maybe we can nab her while we wait. Yum yum, crazy person blood. Delicious. Alright, come here, buddy. My god. Okay, that's frustrating, but dealable. Oh god, why do I have to do that stupid, like, spin? It's the worst. Oh, what was that? Could we have left someone alive? It's not our way. It's not the way of Set. we're going this way. Jesus.
Stop right there.
Alright, how many of you guys do I have to kill? Good heavens. Grout's been busy. Holy crap. How many missing persons is Grout responsible for? And I'm the Masquerade group. Alright, we're almost there, team. Just believe in me, and believe in Set, who believed in me enough to anoint me as one of his worthy. However, I do not have much faith in this game's physics. Yeah, fortunately there's not much platforming in this game, but when there is, oh boy, does it make you remember it. Is there a fucking person up here? Can you give me a moment, please? Oh, finally, and we appear to be trapped as a snake. Alright, while we're here, let's try and manually cancel this. Oh, dear heavens. Are we gonna play the rest of the game like this? Oh boy, alright, anyway.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my captain is one of the blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
It's a very cool story, and I think he's talking about LaCroix there.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. A cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this.
What a drama queen, right? Sorry I've been shifting in and out of snake form. I've been trying to, see what I can do to fix this unfortunate glitch, but... Good God. Alright, So, his wife is usually in here, but as you can see, there's a bit of a graphical glitch. Wow, Are we gonna be a snake man forever? It's gonna certainly put a bit of a damper on my whole cult thing. Maybe loading a new world will help. Pleasey Weezy? So, that's Grout. As it turns out, someone already had their way with him. There's sometimes items in this room, but really depends which mod you're playing.
By the flames!
Grout's dead. Who the hell are you?
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Ah, you must be talking about Set. Alright. Who the hell are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeldbach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the Archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Whatever you say, buddy. See, his first mistake was thinking that Lacroix would come here himself. That may have been, you know, a silly idea. Oh, come back here, you little shit. Boom. Ow. No, not fire. I hate that. Good God, these guys get so dodgy in this mod. Oh boy. Okay, let's try and not die. Actually, I'm almost thinking dying might, fix the glitch. I'm gonna try and fix that before next game, but, yeah, you know what, let's see. Let's see if dying fixes the glitch. Alright, so we're still in snake form, but hopefully we'll go back to, normal, earthly, human form. Oh, God. Ugh. Yeah, hopefully we return to normal earthly human form, before when we turn back. Is this the way it wants me to go? Yeah, I gotta be careful here, because these dudes do a deceptively large amount of damage. And so does the fire. Holy crap, I'm almost out of blood. I'm getting a feeling I'm probably going to starve to death. Because that was definitely not the last one of those jabronis. It's gonna try and, jump me. Who wants him now? Anyone? No. Okay. Come here, you.
Freeze!
Fuck off. Are you fucking serious? Holy shit. Yeah. Whew, alright, we're slowly getting there. I believe in us. Jesus Christ, come on. It's just there to troll me. Nope, not that way. Yeah, this is, really not looking good for us, guys. We are probably going to die again. But maybe not, if my disciplines can work, that would be nice. Alright, if we get the hit on this guy before he does us, there we go. Okay, come on. Almost there. Sorry for the save scum. But I don't think you guys want to see me have to redo that section over and over and over again. Ooh-ah. Yeah, why do I get the feeling I'm gonna escape just to starve to death? Please let me out. No character model for me. Let's... Come on, please turn me back into a person. Okay, so I guess I'll have to figure out how to fix that later. Hopefully it's just this map, but somehow I doubt it. Nope, of course not. Hello. What's wrong? What's wrong? Do I frighten you? Alright. Well, this is probably a good place as any to end the recording, but I'm gonna snack up on rats and see if there's anything I can do to fix this bug, because it's a little bit immersion breaking. But thank you for watching, and have a great night.